Hi everyone! Welcome! How are we all today? Let's go. I am so ready to find some pieces of the Trifoce today. We're gonna do it. Hello Soup, hello Dodonks. Thank you for the 10-streak stream, Dodonks. And you also, wow, okay, redeemed 2 truths, 1 lie instead of our usual heads or tails. I think that's the most you've ever spoken in chat, Dodonks. I love to see it. Welcome in. We will get that 2 truths, 1 lie set up very soon, I promise you. Let's get our game set up and ready to go first. How about that? And then we'll get into 2 truths, 1 lie. Thank you so much for redeeming that, Dodonks, straight off the bat. Alrighty, how are you all today? Hello, Soup. How are you? Hello, Dodonks. How are you? I am ready to find some Trifoce pieces. In fact, I've got a good idea of where we should search first. I'm good. How are you? I'm good. I'm ready to go. Hey, magic. That's going to be good. I'm feeling good. Feeling bright. Feeling bold. We're here. We're ready. I'm so glad. How was your day? All right. Let's go Icona Canyon. Now, we know that climbing Stone Tower is not going to be too helpful for us at the moment. So let's go back down the Southern Swamp down here. Excellent. Yeah, I'm doing alright. I'm feeling good. My day was pretty chill, no complaints. How about you? Yeah, look. It's always a good day at work when I'm feeling kind of zen when I leave instead of usual stress. So I'm happy with that. Oh, I have no complaints whatsoever in terms of that, which is very nice. And a big departure from normal. Hey, there's our first trap for today. Excellent. And don't forget, I haven't forgotten about 2 truths, 1 lie. We will get that set up in a minute. We're just going to wait for a few more people to file in case they do. I don't want you to have your 2 truths, 1 lie missed out on. So we will get on that, I promise you, Dodonks. Alright. Yeah, I have no complaints about my day. It was fairly chill. Fairly easy. Fairly unremarkable. Although I really, nice. I had, like, really nice, wontons for lunch today. And, oh, beautiful. Alright. That made it sound like I was about to complain, but no, I'm really excited about I was really excited about the wontons, and they were good. Alright. I don't know what I'm doing here. Let's go. Alright, first thing I want to do, we have a whole, like 3 or 4 grass patches that we couldn't hit in Milk Road that I would like to hit now that we have magic. That was one thing that crossed my mind as I was getting ready today. I was thinking of all the checks that we have yet to do and all the checks that we can do. And keep in mind, there's a lot of them. Keep in mind, there's a lot of these checks, but there's like 4 grass patches here. As well as that, now that we have Fierce Deity, we can get into Romani Ranch early if we do need to do Ranch Rescue. Oh, balls, I screwed it up already, didn't I? Hey, well, at least we can grab the heart piece from it. That's something at the very least. Alright, let's go back and not screw it up this time. Okay. Actually, I want to know, can Fierce Deity jump up here? No. Okay, cool. So, there is a way that you can get up onto the roof here, using a Goron damage boost, and then you can jump over the fence there. But I'd rather not do that at the moment. Hello, Ducky! Welcome in, welcome in. I'm seeing we've got more people now. So we'll set up our 2 Truths, 1 Lie. Thank you, Dodonks. Dodonks has suggested instead of our usual heads or tails Gamba start, we're going to do 2 Truths, 1 Lie. So let's get that started as a Gamba. I'm going to give you a forward warning. We're not going to go into depth on this. This is going to be a phobia themed 2 Truths, 1 Lie. So if you have a phobia or phobias, I'm letting you know now. Excellent. All right. You have 5 minutes on the 2 Truths, 1 Lie. The 3 things. I have arachnophobia. I have claustrophobia. But I do not have a fear of needles. In fact, I love having blood tests wrong because I don't mind needles. So, one of those is the lie. Feel free to get in your points for that. Hello, Ducky. Hello, Eep. Tiny says hello. Hi, Tiny. Hi. I hope you're doing well as well. All right. Alright, this should hopefully give us something. Okay, powder keg. Excellent. Moon's Tear, that also looks like a trap. And that looks like a trap hook shot. Hey, that's a legit hook shot. Okay. So straight off the bat we have hook shot. I would like it to be known I didn't plan that. I kind of guessed that it would be there, but I didn't plan that. Excellent. Alright, right off the bat we've got hook shot, which means we might as well just go here now, because there is a crate there that we do need to hit. Oh, thank God there's the hook shot. Alright. Right, nice and easy off the bat. That's a trap. Excellent. There's 2 grass patches down here that we do need to check now. And Hookshot's going to open everything up for us. We can go back to Great Bay Temple now. We can go into Shadow Temple. We can go into Forest, although I'm fairly certain we didn't need to go into Forest. I don't know why this is. This makes me nervous. I'm not going to lie. Okay, game. I love all the emotes in chat. I am loving it. Alright. Excellent. See, these grass patches are full. That's what I was thinking. Hey, Nehru's Love. We'll take that. I was going to say I'm looking for Din's Fire, but that's a very big trap of Din's Fire. Okay, Great Bay's Phantom G. We knew that. I've already lost count of the traps today. Magic bean. Alright, the bean might be good. Ooh, glitchy. Yes, Oz, that's Tiny. No, I'm not complaining. Hello, Tiny. Hello, hello. Alrighty. Excellent. Ouch. Face palm. Alright. Anyone remember where Great Bay was? I was literally watching this. I was watching the VOD the other day, like earlier today, so I could prepare for today, for right now. And I've already forgotten where Great Bay was. Hello, Deherminator. Welcome in. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, so how is everyone's days? How's everyone's days going? I'm feeling good. I'm feeling fine. I'm ready to go. Okay, so we haven't gone to any other... Great Bay... Was Great Bay Spirit? Great Bay may have been Spirit, actually. Yeah, okay, I'm thinking Great Bay was Spirit. That's fine, we can get there. Alright. Let's quickly see what Graveyard is first. Let's see what this is, now that we have the opportunity to. Alright, and that Gamba going. A lot of people are thinking that me not having a fear of needles is the lie. At 62%, and then there we go. And then people thinking that I have claustrophobia is also the lie. We'll see how we go. Alrighty, let's go. So what we're going to do is we're going to try and get into Graveyard early, without Din's Fire. It is possible to do, we've done it on stream once. I'm just really bad at it. I'm really bad at it. So we're going to give it a hot crack. But we're also going to do a few consistent save states because it is really easy to get stuck here. Alright. This is what I mean, people. I think I just tried to do that with Hammer by accident. Okay. There we go. Alright, now we are going to save state here. This is going to take a little bit. I'm not sure if Twitch will appreciate you talking about your hot crack. Oh, I was going to say, what are you talking about? But then I realized I said hot crack at it. Yes, yes. Very, very good. She's stuck? Yep, she's stuck. Hang on. Alright, give it another go. I was going to say, this part here is easy enough. So, the reason why this does and doesn't work is because... Ooh, I'm stuck again, aren't I? Yep, okay. So, Link gets stuck on the seams here. And that's when Link can walk on the seams without much issue. So, normally, even without... okay. Even without Infinite Sword Glitch. Yeah, okay, cool. Even without Infinite Sword Glitch, Link can always walk on the seams. It's just the fact that the seams are so small that it is generally... Oh god, have I burned myself here? I may have burned myself here. No, okay, hang on. I'm going to save state here. Yeah, there we go. Link can always walk on the seams. However, the seams are usually so small that walking on them without falling off is near impossible. And that's why we do the Infinite Sword Glitch, because you can't fall off ledges with the Infinite Sword Glitch activated. However, you can get stuck on the ledges, and that's the issue. But if we jump at the right angle, which wasn't that, this is why we save state, people. There we go. Okay. Let's put ourselves right here. Now, if we jump from up here into this chamber, the torches don't load, and neither does the door, so we can get in without ever having to light the torches. That's what we were working towards. Do I see woodfall? No, I was hoping for woodfall. Okay, that's fine. That's a trap. We know that. Alrighty. Goron, give me Goron. Alright, let's continue on through here. We're gonna do a little bit of exploration through here. I'm not particularly keen on doing, oh no, we've got pretty much everything that we need to do to clear this out, actually, now that I think about it. We have the hook shot now, so that's fine. It's usually when we're missing fire and hook shot, or magic and hook shot, that I have a problem with. It, like, the combination. Ooh! Ow! Alright, that's also a trap. Yep, excellent. Alrighty. Now, we are going to call our Gamba now. Thank you so much for Donks for suggesting that. We are going to call our Gamba, and then we're going to get into a 2 truths, 1 lie. I also understand that the topic of phobias can be upsetting to some, so trust me, we're not going to be consistently talking about phobias, I promise. Alright. So, your options were, one of them is a lie, that I have arachnophobia. I suffer from claustrophobia, but I don't have a needle phobia. In fact, I rather enjoy getting needles done. Alright. So one of those is the lie. I think still sitting at about 68% is, there we go. If my phone's to be updated. No, still sitting at, oh wow, no. Needle phobia is sitting at 47. Claustrophobia is sitting at 53. The lie is a technicality. I don't have claustrophobia, technically. So, whoever picked that, well done, congratulations, that's going to Eep and Donks, well done. While I don't have claustrophobia, there is excellent, there is, a technical point called, spelunkophobia, and that's the fear of cave exploring, which is considered by some to be a form of claustrophobia, because it's a tight and close space, I guess. I have no problems with tight and close spaces for the most part, but I will never ever go cave exploring in my life. I can tell you that now. In fact, I was on a road trip with my father, and he was like, oh, let's go exploring through these caves a little bit. And I was like, okay, cool. And I was fine up until the moment where, you know, he was like, okay, we're just gonna have to crawl through this part. And the moment I got on my hands and knees, I was like, no. And he was like, I didn't think you had I didn't think that you were afraid of this. And I'm like, neither did I. I didn't know. So yeah, there you go. Thank you so much to Donks for that suggestion. I hope you enjoyed it. Alright, there's our our Snowhead boss key. The most useless boss key. That's a trap. No, that's an actual light medallion. Nice. Again, it doesn't net much for us having the medallion, but it's still nice. Alright, boss key. We just gotta check the 2 pots over here. I didn't mean to do that. That's just a stray fairy. I didn't mean to do that. But we are finding a Trifoce piece today. I am not ending stream until we find at least 1 Trifoce piece. That's not a good omen. We are not ending stream until we find a Trifoce piece today. So I want to hear W's in the chat, good luck in the chat. I want to hear all the hype and support for this. Because if, you know, you guys don't want to see me get a Trifoce piece today, then, well, too bad. Alright, nothing here. Excellent. Woo! You can do this. Yes! Thank you, Ducky. That's the support we're looking for. Everyone drop their W's in chat. Because we're going to get that W. I can tell you that now. We might be stuck here. Okay. Hey, thank you for redeeming some fish. Hey, thank you, fish. Alrighty. 5-minute timer, please, fish. Alrighty, that's going, fish, and so are we. Hello, Snacky Fish. Big dub. Oh, fish wherever out there. Yes, that's right. Thank you, Snacky. That's gonna yeet me off, isn't it, fish? Yep. Well, that's just fishing great. Alright, fish, can I know the hookshot's overpowered, but it's not this overpowered, is it, fish? Oh my, okay, fish. Okay, sure, fish. Alright, now we have no fire, so we can't actually get out of this room. Hey, thank you so much for the bits, fish. Did someone say hype? Better make that 10 minutes. Yeah, I'm feeling that. I'm feeling that, Snacky Fish. Thank you so much, Eat, for the 150 bits. That's amazing. Thank you so much, Eat Fish. Wow. Excellent, fish. So, what we're going to do is we're kind of stuck in this room, so we're just going to yeet ourselves back down, fish. Oop. Right through here, and let's go back up, fish. Alright, so we are going to be starting a Heads or Tails very soon as well. And we are going to hopefully... We're not going to spend too much time here, fish. This is fairly quick and easy thing to get through, all things considered. It's not as quick and easy as, say, Woodfall will be, but it's still fairly easy, all things considered, fish. Excellent. Thanks, fish. Alright. Let's jump up here, fish. Oh, that's a trap, fish. Thanks, game, fish. Alright. What's a value down here, fish? Nothing. Nothing. Fish. And something, fish. What trap have you got for us today, fish? There it is. Okay. So, the weather in my area has been a bit weird today, fish. So I was walking around work. Like, I was walking to the post office for work today, and it was super nice and really nice weather, and then all of a sudden, boiling hot, absolute fire, fish. And I got back to the office sweating like a pig. And I was like, oh, this sucks, fish. Anyway, so then I'm leaving work, and I'm almost cold. And so I'm like, oh, okay, I'll just crank the heater. The moment I start cranking the heater, it's way too hot, and I have to blast the aircon, fish. That's so convenient that all three of them are traps, but... Ooh, yeesh. Fish. There we go. But let's just get yeeted by both of them, fish. Thank you. Oof. Yeet turned into backflip, fish. Game, fish. There we go. There we go, fish. There's all our traps for today, fish. So, yeah, it's just the fact that I've been constantly cycling through aircon, heater, fish. And so while I was getting ready for this stream, I was like, alright, I'm just going to wear a singlet. I'm way too hot. And then about 5 seconds later, I was like, oh, I'm way too cold. I'm putting on a jumper. And it's remained constantly, which one, fish? Ban an in-game action, no fierce deity cheesing. You noticed that, huh? That's a trap. That's... No. Oh! Fish. Alrighty, you got it. 5-minute timer, please, fish. Alright, that's it. No more fierce deity for 5 minutes, fish. Let's go. So we're not going to spend too much time here, all things considered, fish. This is a fairly, once we get through a few of these areas, it is fairly barren fish. Whoop, that had the potential to be bad. Alright, fish. That's a 5-minute timer on our fish. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate it, Ducky. Alright. We are going to have to do... We really didn't have to do this, but we'll do it anyway, I guess. Alright. Excellent. Great Fairy Sword is it's really good that we have Great Fairy Sword here, because without Fierce Shading, we have no way of doing direct damage to this guy without, you know, spamming the hammer, which takes forever. And same with arrows. Arrows take forever as well. Alright, nothing. We knew nothing was going to be here, though. We did already know that. Alright. Let's go. Actually, that low-key sucks. No, that's fine. That's fine. We can get through it. So because we don't have magic, we can't get up this level here. What we can do, however, we'll just quickly check this room over here. Excellent. Alright, let's just quickly check over here. Oh, no, we already did that, didn't we? Oh, well. Alright. Now, using some very precise angling, we can get up with no problem. In theory. Actually, can we? Yeah, we can make this work. It might be just a little bit more difficult, though. Sorry, let me think this out. Let me think this out. Yep, okay, there it is. There is a chance that we fall horribly here. There we go. Excellent. See, I know what I'm doing occasionally. Occasionally. Is it a relief not to have to find the days, or is it denying you a challenge? With the amount of traps that we have, it is a bit of a relief. But, oh, whoa! Okay, sure. It is a bit of a relief with all the traps that we have. I don't think I would do absurd level of traps and having to find the days. Mostly just because it would end up being like the biggest pain in the butt. It would be a massive pain in the butt to try and do both. But on a run with less traps, no crap. On a run with less traps, I would be... Yeah, I made that mistake. Alright, let's go back up. Are you using the hookshot DN code routine optimization? I have no what that means. What, huh? Hello, APC! Welcome in, how are you? Yeah, speaking of traps, yeah, I know, right? Alright, let's, actually, no, we still can't get, okay, no, I've got it. It's, oh, hello, DJ Amplify! Very nice. Ape, did you just really make a D's nuts joke at me? My god. I was not expecting that. I should have expected that. I did not expect that. Alright. Hello, APC. Hello, DJ. How you doing? How you both doing? Ooh. They really wanted to build the suspense there. I don't know why this seed is so laggy. We've never had a seed quite this laggy for Ocarina of Time before. Also, that's an end to our no Fiesta 80 ban as well. So thank you. Oh, no. frig. Oh! I had no business surviving that. Okay, why is this freezing so much? It's actually annoying the crap out of me. Okay, hang on. Bear with me for a second, y'all. I may have just made it worse. We're gonna see. This may actually be worse. We're gonna see. Doing well, supposed to be sleeping, but can't. Oh dear. Oh wait, hang on. 7-stream streak. Thank you so much for that, Sip. I appreciate it. I missed a lot in chat. Okay, this is worse. This is arguably worse. Hang on. Okay. Bear with me for a second, people. Okay. We're just gonna reset at this point. What on earth is happening to this? Alright, hang on. APC says hello. Oh, there we go. Thank you, Soup, for the 7-stream streak. I appreciate it so much. Sorry it took me so long to lock in. I've been driving, lol. No, you are all good. I promise. My mouse just stopped working there for a second. I'm good, back from 10-pin bowling. My support work won, which is good game. That's awesome. Heck yeah. He got a turkey. Okay, yeah, he got a turkey hat trick. That's awesome. Doing well, supposed to be sleeping, but I can't. Oh no. Everything all good? Is there a reason you can't sleep? Because that kind of sucks. Mad skills. Nothing wrong with the D's nuts joke. You know what? You're not wrong. Okay, see, it's already freezing. Is it a problem with the emulator, or is it a problem with... Maybe it's a problem with my computer. I'm frozen again, aren't I? Yeah. Bear with me.